Reddit decided to poke the bear today. The question was simple, but the implications are profound. Straight guys, what is the gayest thing you have ever done? Okay, welcome to the cute corner of YouTube.
Ask Reddit, but every answer gets worse. My best friend and I accidentally bought the same cologne. One time before a party, I ran out, so I went to his room and used his. He came out of the bathroom, sniffed the air, and just went, "Damn, bro, you smell incredible." We just stood there in silence for a solid 10 seconds, appreciating the aroma.
That's not gay, my friends. That's just a shared appreciation for the sophisticated aroma of sandalwood and bergamot. That 10 seconds of silence wasn't awkwardness. It was a moment of profound mutual respect between two men who simply smell fantastic. This is the kind of secure masculinity we should all aspire to. A+, gentlemen, no notes.
Shared a tiny hotel bed with my buddy for a wedding. The AC broke and it was freezing. At some point in the night, I woke up and we were spooning. For warmth. No one said anything, but when we woke up, we were still in the same position. He just patted my back and said, "No homo, but you're a fantastic little spoon."
You're a fantastic little spoon. That is the most beautiful, validating, and supportive thing I have ever heard one man say to another. This is what true friendship looks like. It's not about being gay, it's about being there for your bro when the AC breaks and the existential dread gets a little too cold. This is peak emotional intimacy. I'm not crying, you're crying. My roommate and I got drunk and decided to do karaoke to the entire soundtrack of the musical Wicked. We didn't just sing it, we acted it out! Full choreography. I was Elphaba, he was Glinda. I have never felt more alive than when we belted out the final note of Defying Gravity. Our neighbors were not fans.
I was Elphaba. This isn't just karaoke. This is a spiritual experience. A drunken, beautiful journey into the heart of musical theater. Who among us hasn't gotten a little tipsy and felt the sudden overwhelming urge to belt out a show tune with the person they love most in the world? Forget the neighbors, art is pain, and their performance was a masterpiece of drunken, chaotic art.
A guy at a bar thought my best friend and I were a couple and offered to buy us a round of the cutest couple in the bar. We were broke college students. We did not correct him. We held hands for the rest of the night and got 3 more rounds of free drinks. His name was Todd. He was a lovely man.
This isn't gay. This is advanced, weaponized economics. They didn't just get free drinks, they exploited a market inefficiency for personal gain. They saw an opportunity, a generous man named Todd, and they capitalized on it. This is the hustle culture I can get behind. They sold a lie for the low price of a few handholds and probably some light cuddling. That's not a compromise of their masculinity. That's just good business.
My buddy was trying to pick up a girl who was into bad boys. To help him, I pretended to be his emotionally devastated, recently dumped ex-boyfriend. I accidentally ran into them, started crying, and screamed, "How could you do this to me, Michael? After everything we had!" She was so into it, he got her number.
This is the ultimate sacrifice for a friend. This man didn't just become a wingman, he became a whole-ass plot device. He wrote, directed, and starred in a one-man show of heartbreak and betrayal just to get his boy a phone number. That's not friendship. That's a level of method acting that Daniel Day-Lewis can only dream of. Give this man an Oscar. Give him all the Oscars.
I went through a bad breakup. My roommate, a 6'4" rugby player, sat me down and said, "We're doing a spa night." He put on a playlist of sad indie music, and we did a full 10-step Korean skincare routine together. Face masks, toner, serum, everything. We just sat there in silence, wearing matching, hydrating sheet masks, and cried a little bit.
This is the most profound thing I have ever heard. This wasn't a spa night. This was a goddamn exorcism of the soul via a 10-step Korean skincare routine. This 6'4" rugby player isn't just a roommate, he's a spiritual guru. A healer. He looked at his friend's emotional pain and said, "You know what will fix this? Hyaluronic acid and a good cry." And he was right. This is beautiful.
My best friend's wedding planner quit a week before the ceremony. I stepped in. For 7 days, I became the most ruthless, efficient, glitter-fueled wedding planner in history. I color-coordinated napkins. I screamed at a florist. I made a bridesmaid cry. On the wedding day, the bride's mom hugged me and said, "You're the gay best friend my daughter always wanted."
He became the wedding. He didn't just plan it, he absorbed its very essence. He bled Pantone colors. He sweat glitter. He screamed at a florist for the crime of using off-white instead of eggshell. This isn't just helping a friend. This is a full-blown ascension into a higher state of organizational being. And the mom's comment? That's not an insult. That's a goddamn coronation. He earned that title. My entire fraternity entered the campus drag show lip sync competition. The prize was a $200 Taco Bell gift card. I went full drag. Wig, heels, makeup that took 3 hours. Our song was It's Raining Men. We didn't just perform, we ascended. I did a death drop from the stage. We won. We ate Crunchwrap Supremes while still in full drag. It was the most glorious day of my life. A death drop for a Crunchwrap Supreme. This is the peak of human achievement. This is the single greatest story ever told. They didn't just win a gift card. They won their goddamn freedom. They sold their fragile masculinity for a lifetime supply of nacho cheese, and it was the best deal they ever made. I am not a man. I am a glorious, glitter-covered god who death-dropped for a chalupa. Now, I need to know, what's the most gloriously chaotic thing you've ever done for free food? Let the Council of Queens know in the comments below. And subscribe before the next morning.